Hello everyone, good morning. So in the earlier class you have learnt what is seed dispersal, what are the agents of seed dispersal, isn't it? So up to now you have learnt about sexual reproduction in plants. So sexual reproduction takes place by the formation of seeds. So do you think all plants grow from seeds? Do all plants grow from seeds? No, isn't it? So some plants grow from seeds, but some other plants, they do not form any seeds, isn't it? For example, you might have observed in your house, your parents planting rose, hibiscus or jasmine, like money plants and some other ornamental plants. How do they grow such plants? Do you sow seeds of such plants? No, isn't it? You do not grow from seeds. These plants, they do not grow from seeds. Other than that, we use some special parts of such plants to obtain new plant, to produce new plant. So such type of reproduction is called as vegetative reproduction. Okay, vegetative reproduction. So what is vegetative reproduction? Producing new plants from vegetative parts like stem, leaf, root part of the plant. Okay, by utilizing root or stem or leaves of a plant, and if you obtain new plant from that is called as vegetative reproduction. So some special parts are used for obtaining new plants. So now let us study what are the different methods of vegetative reproduction. So first let us see vegetative reproduction from stem. Vegetative reproduction from stem. So as I said earlier, plants like rose, hibiscus, jasmine, money plant, etc. So these plants, how do you obtain new plant from this? So if you cut a stem portion of these plants and if you put it in soil, it grows into a new plant, isn't it? So for example, this is a hibiscus stem. So if you put this in a soil, it grows into a new plant. In the same way, rose also. You do not grow these plants from seeds, isn't it? These plants, they do not form any seeds. So when you cut the stem portion of such plants and if you put them in a soil, they grow into a new plant. So we obtain new plants of these plants by stem cutting. In the same way, some of the plants like potato, then ginger. So these potato and ginger are underground stem. They grow under the soil, but they are stem part of the plant, isn't it? So we obtain new plant of these plants from the vegetative bud. Means you can see here in this potato, you can see small eye-like structure raised on the potato, isn't it? These are called as vegetative bud. Okay, this is called as vegetative bud. So if you cut this portion along with this eye and if you put them in a soil, this grows into a new potato plant. Okay, we obtain new potato plant from this vegetative bud. You can try it in your home. You will get this potato. You will get this potato, isn't it? You might observe eye-like structure. So take this knife and cut this portion along with this eye. Some of this portion you cut and put it in a soil and daily water it. You will observe it grows into a new plant. In the same way, ginger also. So this is ginger and you can see here eye-like structures. This is called as vegetative bud. If you put it in a soil, this vegetative bud grows into a new plant. So these are some of the examples for vegetative reproduction from stem. Okay, so these plants grow from stem part of the plant. Not only this, okay, ginger and potato. So these are some of the examples for vegetative reproduction from stem. So these plants grow from stem part of the plant. Next, let us see vegetative reproduction from root. From root. So, some of the plants like carrot, turnip, then radish, okay, sweet potato, these are all underground roots, isn't it? They are the root part of the plant. So, we eat such vegetables as a root. They are the root part of that plant. So, how do we obtain new plant from that? When you cut a portion of that carrot or radish or turnip and if you put it in a soil, it grows into a new plant, okay? So, top portion is there. Now, if you cut and put it in a soil, it grows into a new plant. So, that is vegetative reproduction from root. So, such plants grow from root part of the plant, okay? So, example, carrot, radish, turnip, etc. Okay, these are the roots of a plant and we can obtain new plant from the root part of this plant. Next, vegetative reproduction from leaf. So, for example, some of the plants like, so best example is this one. This is bryophyllum, okay? This is bryophyllum. So, if you put this leaf of this plant in a soil, you will, after some days, you will observe tiny plantlets arises from each and every margin of this leaf. So, in this margin, you can find small bud-like structure here on every margin, okay? So, this grows into a new plant. So, it is like this. Like this. So, from here in each margin, it grows into a new plant, okay? So, if you put this in soil, if not only soil, sometimes you can observe in these plants, sometimes you can observe small tiny plantlets arises. If it gets proper condition, means if it falls on the soil, it grows into a new plant. But now it is not there, okay? So, in some condition, it arises, new plants arises from this. So, not only this, if you put it in soil also, each and every margin you can find small tiny plantlets arises. Tiny plantlet ಅಂದ್ರೆ small plant, ಸಣ್ಣ ಗಿಡ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಿಂದ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಲೀಫಿನ ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಗಿಡ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್, ಓಕೆ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲೀಫ್. ಸೊ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ರಯೋಫಿಲಮ್. Bryophyllum. Okay, so this is an example for vegetative reproduction from leaf. So these are some of the other methods of reproduction in plants. So plants reproduce from seeds, so that is sexual reproduction. Other than seeds, some plants also reproduce by vegetative parts, means some parts of the plant like stem cutting or from the root or from the leaf. Such type of reproduction is called as vegetative reproduction. So plants reproduce by stem cutting. For example, rose, hibiscus, jasmine, then potato or ginger. Okay, these are some of the examples of plants growing from stem. Some plants like carrot or turnip, sweet potato, they grow from root of that plant. Okay, and some other plants like bryophyllum, this grows from the leaf part of the plant. Okay, this also do not produces any seed. So this grow, we obtain new plant from leaf part of this plant. So these are some of the examples of vegetative reproduction from leaf. So these are the other methods of reproduction in plant. So by this your chapter completes. I hope you understood both sexual reproduction and vegetative reproduction. Study the chapter thoroughly once or twice and try to answer the questions given at the end of the chapter. Thank you.